From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Luis Arraez stands in. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
I got 3 and 2.
In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here comes Manny Machado.
Ball 2.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
2 balls.
Throw to
1
second,
strike.
not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. And it's off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill, Stephen Kolek. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sheets sizing this one up. And there's one down. Here's Mookie Betts now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. Mookie Betts down on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. 1 down, base is empty.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So digging in now for San Diego, Brandon Lockridge. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in LA, here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Nope. That's inside.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And a foul ball. And a 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sheets makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good
1 ball,
sinker. As a hitter,
2
you've
strikes.
got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 high.
Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Tatis after it. He's got it. That's out number 2. Here's Muncy to hit.
Sixth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back.
Leading
And now
off
the
for
veteran
the
catcher,
Padres,
Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado.
Foul ball there. The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rings it in, and there's one away. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis waits. Headed towards the corner. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. One gone, runner at first. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, a short, could be two. Over to Edman. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Two, one.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball. That one missed.
2-2 to count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Ball to strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So the lineup flips over. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Coliff picks to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary.
Runner on the go. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score, and the Dodgers even it up.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Mookie Betts. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. And miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. On to the fourth.
Leading off
Here's the
for
third
Padres,
baseman,
third
Manny
baseman,
Machado.
Manny Machado.
That one
3
not
balls, 2
close.
strikes.
Counts full, 3-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Left fielder,
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. On the ground. And that quickly 2 away. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Outside low, 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. Just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Goes down looking. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just missed. The 2-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next pitch is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Max Muncy.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Two outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Another 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. New inning getting started. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first-pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Jose Iglesias. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one 95 to finish him off. Brandon Lockridge, the next to hit.
Brandon Lockridge.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Yamamoto sends him packing. Bottom of the inning, and now Andy Pajes. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
That one way inside.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls 1 away, and now 3 and 2. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Outside. And the count now even up. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
And he's a guy that will certainly think.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 86.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Go ahead run on base. Arise will hit next.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a curve misses outside, and the count is even 2 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Tatis around second. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Machado. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hernandez pulls it down. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one outside. It's 2-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Two outs. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. That's down and in.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And makes the grab, and that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Pivetta. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Number 27, Nick Pivetta.
Here's Kike Hernandez. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Got him! And now one away.
Up next,
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Sheets sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Here is Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lou Trevino.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So digging in,
Leading
Jake
off for San
Cronenworth.
Diego, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
And that
Ball.
misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Popped up. Trevino makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So up next, Jose Iglesias.
Now batting.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is out of play. And that one is inside. Ripped on the ground to second. Edmonds slings to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Brandon Lockridge. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
If it were an average
1
catcher
ball,
behind the plate,
2
I'd
strikes.
say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Lockridge, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now the count is even.
2-2 the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
High fly ball, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it, squeezes it, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and he reaches safely. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is in for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Chopped on the ground. Machado. There's 1. And they turn the double play.
As a former player,
Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound.
well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Muncy digs in. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's a ball.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down. So digging in, Luis Arias.
First baseman, Luis Arias.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And downstairs. And he walked him.
Base, ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back here in LA, and now it's going to be Andy Pajes. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Sean Reynolds.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ground ball. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. That's inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the air, center field. Lockridge brings it in. 2 away now. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. So a change being made at first base. On the pinch run for the Dodgers. Hesung Kim. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
In the air to left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Tanner
66.
Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Gavin
Leading off
Sheets
for
digs
the
in
Padres,
now.
Left fielder Gavin Sheets.
And there's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Go-ahead run on base. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now batting second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Step off throw to
Oh, he's
first.
safe.
Wade back in on a dive. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball. 1 away.
2 balls,
Tie
2
game.
strikes.
Go-ahead run stands at first. Next pitch misses way outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Up the middle. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
For the Padres, shortstop Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Next offering is down low. And it's fouled off. Up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Wandy Peralta
coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Will Smith to the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball.
Fought off foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Not close with that one, and now it's 3-2. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Winning run on base at first, no outs.
Ball, that's low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Winning run stands at second. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. Swing and a miss. And the count is filled up.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And there's one away. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Shohei Ohtani. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now the center fielder, Brandon Lockridge.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Man at second. Swings over the splitter for strike three. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Elias Diaz.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that one missing low. Swings through that.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans. now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Now pitching for
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Yuki Matsui.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ripped towards third. Machado throws to first in time. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Now batting.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The winning run on second base struck him out looking. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Now we go to the 11th. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ball for San Diego, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's a 1-1. And misses inside. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Now batting Tyler Wade. Just missed. With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Bogarts now.
The designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Two on, 1 out. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Almost got him. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Robert Suarez.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Robert Suarez.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hye-Sung Kim. So the tying run at second.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Now batting, first
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
He gets to it with a slide. Over to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. The tying run is 90 feet away.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Down the line, and it's foul. Two on the way. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.